Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Early Bird. We're going to take a look at the first game of the semifinals last night as the Oilers and Avalanche gave us a treat of offense. Coming up. Wasn't that something? 14 goals, guys. I know one of them's an empty net, but it's almost a shame the Oilers didn't tie this and this didn't go 7-7 in overtime, you know? Would have been one for the ages. Absolutely. Without a doubt, would have been the highest scoring game in NHL history. I know there was a 15-goal game before with the Oilers and the Blackhawks, as he mentioned. But this would have been more special. It would have been 7-7 in overtime. It's just too bad, you know? It really is. Who's going to win this series, folks? Is it going to be the backup goalies that decide it? Who knows? All right, let's take a look at this one. For those of you that like goals, you sure got an entertaining game last night for sure. For somebody like me that likes a tight check-in defensive game, I still enjoyed this, of course, you know. It's not, if this was game 7, I would have been like, oh my God. But this is really a fun start to the series. I think this is going to go long, this series, folks, not just because I'm picking the Oilers. It's gonna be a crazy series unless all of a sudden Colorado tighten up. We'll have to see. Let's take a look at it. There it is, 8-6. Yeah, this is a playoff game. Can you believe it? The playoffs. But it is what it is. We're in a crazy era right now where the league, if you notice, the goal scoring's going back up, which is good for us. That's what we want. We do want to see more goal scoring in this league, but this is a little extreme. I'm sure the Avalanche fan had a blast with this, cheering the team 8 times as they put one in the net. Okay, let's take a look at the clips. Avalanche score 8, hold off Oilers in Game 1 of Western Final. And the numbers. The Avalanche had 47 shots, the Oilers had 37. The Oilers had the edge in faceoffs, 54% to 46. Both of them 1 for 2 on the power play. High hitting affair, 46 hits for the Oilers, 34 for the Avalanche. The Oilers had 15 blocks, the Avalanche had 21. Each had 6 giveaways. Shots on goal. All Colorado in the first, as we seen, when they jumped out to that 10-2 edge in shots. And then the game started becoming a shoot fest. Anyway, here let's look at it. Here we go. It's 16-8 Colorado in the first. 19-15 Edmonton in the second, 16-10 Colorado in the third, 47-37 for the game in favor of Colorado. What do you say about a game like this, really? Except if you're a neutral fan, it's fun to watch. It is. I mean, definitely the Oilers didn't give up, so that was fun. I was in the mindset, even when it was like 6-3. I still thought Edmonton could come back because of the Calgary game. We've seen in recent events that Edmonton's come back. Now, Edmonton can't do this every game and expect to win the series, and neither can Colorado. So somebody's going to have to figure out how to stop the opponent. Somebody. That's the chess match now, guys, in this series. The chess match is not can we score, it's who gets stopped first. That's the chess match now. So we're going to see what happens in Game 2. I'm expecting much of the same. I really am. I just can't see that this is going to turn into a tight checking affair. This is going to be an up and down, hard-hitting series with a lot of goals. This is going to be a memorable series, I think, when it's all said and done. Whoever wins it. I think when it's all said and done, this will most likely go 6 or 7, most likely either way. And if we got a lot of games like this, all series, we're going to remember this for years to come, this series. This is going to be one that, let's say if they score like 8, 9 goals a game, 10 goals, let's say 10 goals a game. I know that's far-fetched, but my goodness, we're in the age now that nothing's predictable. And they just might go into this series, these guys, and defy all the odds and just continue to score and score and score. I'm not too sure what to make of this. Like, are they going to go? And also, folks, Kempfer got hurt. So I'm not too sure where that stands. They didn't want to say if it's day-to-day. They didn't want to give any. And Smith got pulled. So does it really matter? You know, does it really matter if they go with their backups, these guys? I don't know. Really, at this point, I don't know. After what I seen yesterday, it didn't seem like we're going to have any outstanding goaltending in this series so far. Nobody shows that they're going to step it up and make tons of timely saves. And this will make for a fun series, especially if we can get some high-scoring games that go in overtime too. This is why I wanted yesterday to go into overtime. Even if Colorado won, I wanted to see overtime 7-7. That would have been it would have been an NHL record. The highest scoring overtime game in NHL history. We were that close. Would have been fun to see. You know, it's a shame it didn't get there. It really is. It's a shame that they didn't get that to overtime. But I'm sure Colorado fans aren't too concerned about that. They wanted to squeak that one out, make sure they keep it. You know, you don't want to lose a game where you scored 7 goals. This day and age, folks, you know it, 3 goals is pretty safe, but 7 and you're not safe? This is going to be fun if this continues. Let's hope it does. All right, that's it, guys. I got to go. I got to do a few things around the house, and then I got to get out of here. I've got my commitments outside of the house I got to get to. So you folks have a great day. I'll see you at some point tonight. I'm not too sure what I'm going to put up. I got an idea for one video, and we will see. And yes, folks, I will get to the notes most likely either today, I'm hoping latest tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you later.